Alright, let's start. Alright, so I don't know really what happened in the beginning of this round, but we're in a really weird. I'm in a weird position. I just kind of fucking full on go for it. I think we do lose this round. Fuck did I just. I was a jerk in a real life, dude. Yeah, this was bad positioning. So I think in this position, especially because I have this flash grenade. This was such a bad spot. So I walk up here and I literally peek out and see three. So first off, I think I fuck up because I didn't even get one kill out of it. And then I rotated off to hit zero with that, and someone comes straight over the top of me. So that round just sucked. So we're gonna start this next round off. So I bought my SMG. I'm pretty sure that's all I could afford. We're gonna make a push towards B. So I like doing this. I like pushing up like that. That flash right there really helped save us. Even though like I'm full flashed, it ended up working out really nicely. I don't know though. This fucking round was a clusterfuck, dude. Then I push mid on the Ronin. Okay, so now we're in a 3v2 type situation, but he just fucking fucked it up. Alright, so I get the 2 on him. That's fine. That's good. That's just me mechanically outplaying it. So once we get these two up, we have to go retrieve bomb. And that really sucks. I think what needs to happen is I probably should have picked up that. Oh, I do pick it up, Pog. Because I think this is a really long angle we're going into fight against. And I pull out my Game Boy, which is, I think, is fucking nice. And we're going around looking for him. Ideally, I'd like to be, like, right stacked up. So I think that's why I turned around and did that. Was looking for him. And then I see him now because we know. I'm thinking, okay. So in that situation, when oh fuck, I went a little bit too far. So in this situation, we're walking around, and I see Lancer, and Lancer's in this bubble right here. So knowing that, I know that once we clear this angle right here, I know that if she's not down in this area, she has to be inside or deep here or there. Or that's probably, we should probably do, she could be here, or be here. So knowing that with that bomb and her not peeking when we both decided to, both me and him, we both went about like right in there. Knowing that she didn't peek that or that kind of leaves me to believe that, I think. I don't know though. I gotta get out of this. Fuck. Go about this. And then we're gonna trash it. So then we just run around, hop up on the, hop up on this, and then like it was really nice overall because I ended up with our Saint getting out of it. I probably needed to engage a little bit sooner, but that's just me. So we're looking into doing an exec here. In fact, save us that I threw that flash into that homie on mid. So let's see what happens. And I mean, they literally gave us a. I'm just peeking mid, and we see. Okay, so two of my teammates come in. We just took. So, alright, let's go. Oh god, what the fuck am I doing? Okay. So, this is. That was probably a really. That was not probably. That was a bad play on my part. We're looking here. I see that guy. My teammate pushed through here. So, with my knowledge that my teammate pushed through to there, that means this whole sight line was just cleared. So, what I needed to be doing was instead of backing off and peering over here to see what's going on in this line of sight, I should have known that my teammate just cleared there, and I have this teammate here, so odds are he's covering the head part of the boxes, or more, not necessarily, but I don't need to fall off. Actually, let's. So, what I was talking about here is that my teammate and I was here. I was here. Teammate was here, and we had two teammates making moves through into here. So I see I don't see actually in the VOD, but what I needed to be able to see is on the radar that I have a teammate come here. And they take this positioning. So what that does is it clears out this whole line of sight. And the second that they get to once they get to about here, they clear out this whole area. It's really nice. And my teammate starts making this move too, which is really nice because it gives him more cover on that part of the site where it's those boxes. I'm sure if I switch back right here, you can see it. It's these boxes right here that my Saint has covered. So what I did is I, for whatever reason, about 15 seconds into the round, thought that I should cover the flank, which, okay, it's not a terrible play. It's not at all good. At all. Like, it really isn't. But I look back and I'm looking in there. What I should have done is, instead of looking back there, is that I should have been able to more, probably quicker, push up into here. Which, okay, we can go into hindsight here and you'll see what happens. What happens when I'm delayed. Oh, Jesus. We have to clear that. Sorry, I'm not new. I'm not good at this. Control Shift 7. Jesus, it's a lot. See, I back off. Actually, okay, 1 second. So, what happened here, me? So, I peek out, I peek with our Saint, and then I back off, to reload 6 bullets. Okay. That's probably just like, that's something that I'm gonna write down on this, is that we had unnecessary, I don't know how to spell it, use, let's reload, comma, 6 bullets, useless reloads, or not useless reload, but just, I think that's probably more of a COD reload. Let's call it a COD reload. COD reload. COD reload. Ending up with me being delayed to the team fight. Which, it's okay, because what happened there is that their fucking Ronin came in and blew the fuck up out of our players, which is exactly what should have happened. See, there's 4 fucking bullets. I could have maintained the angle too. So we see that their Lancer gets knocked down by our Ronin, and then their Saint peeks out. So okay, what I just did was terrible, absolutely fucking terrible. So you'll see what I mean is, or sorry, what I mean by this is I go into this engagement and I fucking jump. Actually, first off, I start the engagement with a roll into a jump. So the reason you don't ever really want to do that, unless you're really trying to gain ground and you know they're super fucking low, which is kind of where we're at here, but it stops you from being able to shoot. That's really important. You're stuck in a predictable movement, basically. So, like, what you'll see here is, we'll look through it again. I'm gonna slow it down. We're gonna go to 0.25. So we're pushing up here, and then see, he fucking peaks. I can hit shots on him without having to do anything, but then I full commit to a roll into someone that's peeking me, which was absolutely terrible. And then, what? I jump, and the good thing is, my teammates did follow up with me. So that is really, really good. But rolling out, I somehow got away with damn near bloody murder, and I only lost 20 HP for it, which is absolutely insane. So I think that's something that I'm going to write down for myself, is jumping and rolling into engagements. So lots of just jumping / rolling into engagements, especially ones that have players peaked slash ones that have begun slash have enemy player peaking. Because jumping and rolling need to be something that's more their evasion. Which it's like, I think my thought process is probably protect the res, which is nice. And then, okay, it's a little nuance, I think, is that Ronin mine. So, that Ronin mine is so fucking strong that I think it is almost something that you exclusively have to give up whatever position. Because I got this positioning, I wanted to push her out, but I see her throw that, and my first fucking thought is just dip to get out, because that right there fucking could double kill, if not triple us, and then it's easy get the guaranteed and the 500. Overall, it was a good round because we won. I'd have to say, not the most insane round from my point of view. We won. I made a lot of mistakes that would have definitely been punished in a lot higher play. Or what did I buy? So I bought tenacity and a gun upgrade. I do like that. Okay, so we're going for a B push. We know that they have their fixer. I'm gonna get down through that. Or no, he double bodied me. It is a waste of a grenade. That's another thing I'm just gonna tick down. Early run utility wasted. Dude, wasted. No value comes. No value. Right. So now we're just kind of chilling. I don't know how that didn't do any fucking damage to that fixer. I also don't know how that didn't finish the fixer. I needed to push harder here, but their Saint wasn't flashed. Okay. I need to watch that. That was bad. Okay. Actually, let's go further behind. So we have 3 people coming towards B. Towards B. And we have our Ronin is the first pick. Who do we lose first? We lose Dread. So Dread was our Saint in mid. Fuck. Okay. That's tough. So we lose our Saint in mid. And I think, okay, so I see that Saint and decide to push him. That was tough. Okay. I saw that my teammate didn't want to make this aggression with me. So I needed to recognize that and do that. See, okay, so I don't know. She just fucking dipped the second she saw Fixer. But, so here, I see my teammate dodge left, dart out left. I can't do that. I can't roll the opposite way and push. Yeah, I used a flash. But we don't have to try to force the value out of it. Because then my teammate got fucked in mid. Okay. Ideally, I think that if we're in a team scenario and we're calming and everything, I throw that flash and we push probably the fucking Saint, to be honest. Because if we see that he's shooting at us, then we know that Saint's able to see, basically. Or not necessarily. You can't necessarily say you know that they can see. But yeah. And then I push getting killed because I tried to force value out of utility that I wasted, basically. So then that's another thing. Or trying to force utility value and end up dead because of it. Right. And we end up losing a round. Unlucky. Or not unlucky. That's really not an unlucky round, but... Alright, so I'm just fucking chilling right now. Alright, so we lose 2 people already in there. I don't know. I don't know if there's much to really review in this round other than the fact that our fucking Saint That's just poor overall. I got put in a tough position. One, I was AFK basically at the beginning of the round. I don't think that would have necessarily helped because we just got completely pushed out. And they just absolutely demolished us for the most part. Not even for the most part, they did. They demolished our two over there. I roll in. Like, I'm not going to get anything out of that. I guess the only play probably in that type situation is going to be hoping that they push me. And then it's going to be a battle of me hitting shots, dodging their shots, and attempting to fucking get all my utility value out. Or wait a minute. What do we? What? Okay, so we're starting with a B push. I get downed here, don't I? Or no? So we lose. Who do we lose? Yikes! I do literally the exact same play. I make the exact same mistake twice. Okay. I'm curious. I'm curious. If I'd have stayed on the stairs, I wonder if I'd have survived. But also, I have no reason to push. We weren't up. We didn't have an advantage. 2 rounds in a row, I pushed out, and we fucking died and lost the round. I'm not gonna blame myself entirely for losing these rounds because like we lose people off the bat getting picked, but I still inted 2 rounds in a row. Same mistake. Same mistakes. So that's just being too aggressive and trying to push angles too much. Okay, so we have one push through A, and we're looking to start playing off of their push. Okay, so what's happening? What the fuck? I really wish that I'd be able to have a large mini map. I'd love to be able to know what I have and shit. And then we have another one of our teammates was just continuously trying to surrender. So, and then I'm getting flamed here because I pulled out a mid because I tried to cover our spawn or shit. This I this is tough. This is such a tough position. I peek out and try to shoot that the other one. I don't think there's really much that's going to come from this round. I don't think anything really happened. Yeah, I just rolled out into nowhere and my Q didn't work and yeah, it's so from the beginning what happened here. So our first off, we lost who? So we lost our Lancer? Yeah, we lost our Lancer. Good pick there. And both my Ronin and I rotate. I think that's actually really a fine play. But our other player, the B player, probably just needs to. It has to cycle back in the mid. But that's probably a higher team play. I took a lot of damage. I really don't think there's anything I can do. I don't know. It's like a lot of this I might be able to calm and help them out, help my teammates out, calm it and stuff. But I don't know. It's so hard because I don't want to micro everyone on my team, you know? Okay, so we know Homeboy's there. I don't know. It's just like, this is just pre round kind of figuring it out, maintaining space. And here, I'm pretty sure I play it really patient, which ends up with me getting fucked. And then he hopped up. Dude, the Ronin's just so fucking close to my mine. Okay. So we're gonna flick around. Look at this shit, dude. Oh my god. She's on the radius. Oh, she's so close. Like, bro. I'm trying to think. That's probably maybe 2 feet. That's so tough. She played really well around it. She absolutely countered it and ended up getting the flank off perfectly. So that's like more on their Lancer there. Exactly what you want to be doing as a Lancer player. And then I can't aim for shit, so it doesn't even matter. So I don't even really care what my team does. Like they do end up clutching it up, I'm pretty sure, because I am doing this as an individual type selfish thing. I'm not trying to build this random ass ranked team into a star team. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? What is just going on? Taking so much of the internet. Rohim, I'd lower the quality a little bit. So I put it on that side. I like that I do that. From probably looking in, I think it's nice to switch that up. I think I catch someone with it this time. I might catch someone with it this time. I don't think I do, but yeah, it's just I don't know. We're just spamming. Team gave up the site, which I think is great. We come out with 4, they have 4, they use their utility to come in. Now we got to use our utility to head out. So that was like the moment. That right there, oof. That little beam, dude. That little beam was nice. I fucking really liked that little beam, bro. I might have killed him if I hit the first shot, actually. Okay, yeah, I missed 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, all I had to do was hit one of the first shots. And I full on beamed him, dude. That's just okay. We go here and we watch this at half speed. So when I come over here, what am I given and what do I end up doing with it? So I roll over, I check that, and I peek out. So I see him. Where does my what the fuck? Okay, so that was all on my movement. I ended up trying to make the flicks and the movement aim at the same time. Or I don't know. Dude, he just got I just love that sound, man. But yeah, I think that actually, yeah, that ends up with me being able to kill their fixer. I don't know how, who did the damage, but it's really nice, actually. I like this round. Playing very patient. We are slowly but surely doing it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little belated on the res, to be honest. It's just a long one. Oh, no! Oh, no, this was such a tough round. We won out, but the bomb exploded. So that was a tough one. We're in ranked. There's no comms there. So probably what needed to happen was let's just pull up the map because we'll talk about this. I want to talk about this fight. So we're over here. Can I not zoom into this? There we go. Right. So we're over here on B. You know. So we have bomb planted right about here. We have their fixer. I wish they put the actual geometry in because we have a fixer we have an enemy fixer that's about right here. So, or wait, no. Where the fuck is that fixer? So what happens is you push off, and yeah, we have that fixer in that middle area. So that needed instantly right there needs to be that res, quicker res. That needs to be the quickest res. The second, okay. The second that someone roll dodges away, I have to start res if it's a kill. Because what that's going to end up with us getting here is, let's even look at it. So I'm going to count it once I kill the Saint. So we're at 14-14. 14 minutes, 14 seconds. Okay. I wasted 6 seconds. We lost this round by 1. So, yeah, that's on me. I played too slow. That had to be an instantaneous understanding that it became so time oriented. But it's just tough. I end up doing a shitload in the round. But I still just have to keep doing more. Ah! Unlucky, you had to stick it, but yeah, no, that's just tough. It was just such a tough one. It was just such a tough round. I'm just gonna move on from it and move on to the next. Okay, so we have a pick. I'm trying to be aggressive here because, you know what? I mean, I'm just an aggressive player. It is what it is. I don't know what the hell happened to the enemy team. Like, I really do not. It was such an odd round. I really do believe they just threw us that round. There's nothing to look at. There's nothing. They had one guy fall off, one guy absolutely throw, and then their fixer threw too. I mean, like, good for them. They got that plan off, but we have 4 players. Oh, nothing to really look at in that round, I don't think. But it was good. It got us some momentum. This one's a really important round. I spent a lot of time going over here to get the C4. My 2 teammates are fucking pushing, which ends up giving me a really nice shot here, which I should have been able to kill a lot quicker, but I didn't. I don't know, I just need to figure out some type of strafe pattern. I'm just like, lots of movement. So, we have lots of movement. Lots of movement. When against enemies that aren't looking. Like, I don't need to move. There's nothing to dodge. So, like, I don't need to do jack squat, to be honest. Like, I really don't. I just have to, God, what was I thinking? I forgot. Completely forgot. But yeah. That sucks. That's what sucked. Right there is exactly what fucking sucked. Our player just gave up a pick after we played 2-3 rounds really well. That is just tough. Very, very, very tough. But that's okay. It's a good thing I saw that fixer because I think I was planning on peeking. I don't know. This is tough. It's really tough. We're just like down an angle, and I really want the pick on this fixer. A pick on this fixer turns this round. So that's why I'm waiting. And I'm trying to be as fucking patient as possible with this. I hit one dink. I roll. What happens? That's tough. So there, I have to kill the fixer quicker. That's the only thing. I mean, okay, this is the only thing I could have done better. That knowing that Lancer was coming, the second that I took that much damage, my melee should have been out. Knowing that I was probably gonna go for a reload. Or let's see, what HP did I get into cover with? Oh my fuck, 32, 16, 4. Yeah, so what needed to happen there is I just needed to fucking skedaddle that way. Just absolutely skedaddle into door towards room. But I didn't. So then in this play, what's gonna have to happen is at least for me as a keyboard and mouse player, I have to hold right click and have the fucking melee thing up. Because like I do have it up. and I'm holding right click at that time, but it wasn't early enough because there's a delay to throw my melee, and then there's a delay to pull up the cursor to throw it, and then there's a delay between once that cursor goes up and the time you can actually throw it. It's just a nuisance, but we end up losing this round, I'm pretty sure. Which, okay, so we're in a 2v2 situation. 2v2 situation with bomb. Really, really good for us. Super strong. They have two. Seeing that Ronin right there was so good for me. I was so happy that I got to see that. Because I was so fucking worried that they were end up getting someone on the flank and just absolutely destroy us. But happily they didn't, which is really, really nice. Yeah, and then she peeks. I always try to take fights that I'll win. And I'm trying to, I guess, in those type situations, when I know that I'm going to be at the positive, or not the positive, in those situations when I know I'm the one that's the aggressor in this position, even though they're running at me, I'm the one that dictates that pace. I need to be able to take as little damage as possible just because of the kind of situation we're in. Because what we can do, we can look up here. Well, first off, fucking close ass game. Second off, 10 seconds, and it's only a Saint, and we have two. So their only play when we have bomb here, and they had a player coming down from here, a player coming in from here. The only play they would have had is to push us and kill us. They didn't have enough time. So I don't think I ended up necessarily doing it perfectly because my peeking is really not great. It truly isn't. I'm not good at corner peeking at all. But I end up getting out of it with only fucking 19 damage taken in a full fight against a Ronin, which my teammate followed up on, but I did a lot of damage into that. And then peeks, easy. It's just super easy. We're able to do it, and I almost always am gonna come forward and try. So, this is an important round, super important round, absolutely probably the most important round of the game. And what ends up happening is I'm pretty sure we go down one from the beginning. We end up getting fucked really badly here. Because I'm going to have to fall off of sight. Yeah, see, so we just lost our Lancer for the upteenth time. Which is just tough. Absolutely so fucking tough. But, you know, it is what it is. Dude, that fight took so fucking long. And that just sucked. That sucked right there. Once both of my teammates went down, it just... I almost knew it was over. But they blessed us with a res, which is nice. But they got their 3. So I'm fucking getting body blocked, funny enough. So I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. It's tough. That positioning was dog shit. But actually, wait a minute. I am curious. I'm curious to see where my Tomahawk goes here. Because that Ronin dart explodes, and I'm almost 100% positive that... Yeah, I reacted just to where she was, not to where she is. Okay. Put this shit up to fucking 1080p. Pump up the volume. Pump it up. So I see Saint coming. I know this is a 2v1 situation, so I whip out Tomahawk. She just full directed me. And that was it. It's just tough. I put myself in a position in a 2v3 situation with a Ronin where I was in a tight corner and she pushed me. Okay, also, I didn't fucking think she was going to still have her dart. That's such a long time into this round to have a dart. When they've already downed 3 of us, now 4 with me. That's insane to me. But yeah, that's it, and that was it. That's the match. Those two pushed me because I needed to be able to pull back to where that Ronin is. I needed to play my life a lot more. I don't know what happened to our teammate, but yeah, that was it. That was the game. So now I'm just gonna go briefly run back through what happened and the little notes I wrote. See if there's anything. So there was the one round that I did end up COD reloading. It really wasn't a huge issue. Definitely not the worst issue at all. We definitely didn't. It wasn't like anything crazy. It wasn't like I was in a fight reloading when I had a bunch of bullets, knowing full well this, that, and the next. It's fine. They're just mem. It's just a mem mistake. It's not too common. Okay, so the common thing that I always, and I mean always, fucking kept doing was that I would get early round utility wasted. So early round utility wasted is me tossing nades early, playing for, I don't know. I don't even, it's a waste. I'm not able to get value out of it. It's like, it's a semtex that doesn't land. It's a flash grenade that flashes, but we can't take any space off of it. That just continuously happening. And then on top of that, I would always try to force value out of it, especially my flash grenades. I end up trying to force a lot of value out of my flash frame, forcing value into my flash bang. Like what I'm talking about is that I flash people and yeah, I get a flash, but they're on site and they have another teammate that didn't get fucking flashed. And I still decide to push up. And I fucking flashed the guy on site. No shit, dude's got milk on his screen. But the person that's on the other angle is still fine. They're okay. Even if they did get hit by it, odds are it only took their crosshair away. And for a console player, that doesn't matter. They don't need a crosshair. Like, the game does it for them. For a PC player, it's meh. You'll just see them probably spray around a little bit to try to figure out where it is. Unless they're a player that has, monitor one. Which, I don't know if that's cheating or not in this game. But I forced that. I did that 2 rounds. 2 rounds in this, like, 1 round game that it came down to. I forced too much value into that. And, yeah, it's the 2 rounds in a row that made that mistakes there. And then there's that 1 round on defense. Oh, the fateful round on defense where I gave up 6 seconds, basically. I gave up 6 seconds. That's just what happened. So, I don't know. Biggest things, biggest takeaways is that as a player, need to be more conscious. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell. Fuck. I don't want to do these VOD reviews on stream. I don't know how to fucking spell, dude. As a player, I need to be more efficient with my utility usage. Not wasting it early round for trash damage / honestly trash space. Just meaningless space. It doesn't matter. I need to be more efficient with my utility usage, not wasting it early round for trash damage / trash space. The later into rounds, I hold utility, more value it will get and reduced. But on that same turn, if I go into situation and I don't use my utility and it could have been used, then we're going to have a different talk. But I think I'm at the point right now that I tend to overuse my utility and I'm not underusing it. Because it's my natural progression as a player. I usually start very reserved. I play really reserved. I don't do a lot. And then I just switch it on, polar opposite, and we're just playing crazy. We're just seeing. I'm trying to play the polar opposites, and right now, I'm definitely tuning it down from where I was with my utility usage, but we just have to bring that down a little bit. Just like the timing, just being a little bit more conscious, and I'll get exponential more value out of it, which is good. So, I can't make the same mistake twice. I can't make the same mistake twice. Same death, 2 rounds in a row. Like, it was the exact same. I flashed, I pushed, nothing. That's it. I have to do something else. There has to be something else. I have to do it off of the back of my teammates, especially when there's no comms. I have to do it off the back of my teammate. Because they're bait, basically. But yeah, that's what happens here. So yeah, I mean, then like what? You have to be quicker and smoother. Not smoother, just quicker during time constraint. Nope. Time quicker during pressure time situations. Bomb into the quicker during pressure time situations. Don't waste 6 seconds on a res. I think that's it. That's really it. That's from what I am gathering. Actually, no. But then also we can have a little other note. Mechanically, I need to remember that my movement is a form. Wait, no. Remember that if someone isn't, let's put that in cap, isn't looking at me, I don't need to move. I really don't. Yeah, I need to remember if someone isn't looking at me, I don't need to move. Don't make your shots harder than they need to. Alright. I think that's it.